Hello, Mike is listening from Juneau, Alaska. Making another video today. I cleaned that up. And it came out okay, except you can see back here it's pretty scratched up from a dog. The visor came out beautiful though. But today we're gonna go out and we're gonna take out the master control for the brakes on that blue Land Rover. It's something simple I can do, and I am still not quite over my cold. So, something nice and easy. Okay. Maybe it's easy, I don't know. Could turn out to be very difficult. Set my coffee cup down. Put the camera down for a second. Okay. Well, this is the piece I'm taking out today. As you can see, it's a nice block of aluminum. A whole bunch of little parts on it, but they're not cheap, so I want to try to get this one out of here if I can and have it for a spare. If I can find a good place to put the camera. Well, that's pretty good. Got an assortment of wrenches here, but let's see, 11mm maybe? 11mm is it? Looks like the back is probably 12. So don't need this one. Maybe I have two 11mm. Hi, Alyssa. 12. And that must be 13. Let's see if we can get these to come off without breaking anything. Well, what do you know? That's a different size there. That 12? It's got to be 13. Yep, 13. Holy cows, they put those ones on kind of snug. Another 13. Ideally, this will be in perfect condition underneath, which is why I hear you need to check if there's a leak. That makes those three systems go off, what they call the three amigos. Hopefully, this one's in good shape. Okay, so I want to go this way on it. Got some corrosion going on there. That's just because it's still going into aluminum, I don't know. I'm not a metallurgist, but things are pretty rusty, so still going into aluminum. I don't know what's going on there. But ideally all these parts off of here, and better just put my catch pan underneath there. It looks like it's going to drip some brake fluid, so I just put my catch pan underneath there. That way anything that drips out of there will go right down into that, hopefully. No mess in the driveway to clean up. Actually, I gotta take out the power steering and all that too, because everything's gonna be, try to make everything look as new as possible when it goes back in the white rig. Hopefully it'll turn out as good as I think it can. But that one's really in there. There we go. My problem is I'm going to have to, from what I've been watching, you need a computer to bleed these things, and I have an OB2 that reads it, but I don't have one that, I don't think it's capable of doing the bleeding. I'd have to look at the instructions and find out for sure. It came with a disc, so I'll just have to look it over and see what I can do. Well, that one's in there pretty good. Just doesn't want to come out of there, the little bugger. There we go. Yeah, I can see the brake fluid coming out now that I got this top loosened up. But this is what's behind the braking system on these Discoveries, which makes it so that when one tire's slipping, this will lock up that brake so that the tire that's not doing anything will start moving. So this is the brains behind the operation. And that's what I'm taking out, and I'm wondering, that's probably why this little chunk of aluminum costs so much. They're not cheap, even for a used one, and it's a lot of money. So we'll take this inside and get it cleaned up, and then let it sit for a few days and make sure that the bottom's not leaking. And that's what they say is the problem with these, is that the bottom will start leaking. So hopefully that is not going on with this one. Kind of clip it on that. I don't like that when I can't see the clips. So we'll just smaller than 11 millimeters, so it's got to be a 10 millimeter, but let's look over here and check. Yeah, that doesn't fit. So we need to go get a small wrench. I'm making a video. What are you doing? Clean outside? I gotta go get a different wrench. You going walking in shorts?
I decided not to.
Well, I'm glad you decided not to. I'm out there in Woolies and I'm cold. Okay. All my little wrenches are right here. 7 too small. 11. 8. Oop. This one must be the 10. 10 to 9 millimeter. Where the heck is the 10 millimeter? Is it still in here, I wonder? There's a 10 millimeter. That'll work. Okay. Back outside. Okay. Let's see if 10 millimeter is it. Alright, that's it, 10 millimeter. Let's stick that one in my pocket there. Okay, here we go. Still can't. Alright. Well, heck, there's nothing holding that on there except one little bolt. I'll get that out of the way, that'll make things easier. Yeah. We had this Land Rover before, it just didn't take care of it, and that's, everyone goes, oh, Land Rovers are undependable, they break down all the time. It's like, all cars do that if you don't maintain them. If you just drive them and drive them, of course they're just going to die on you. That's what happens. My gold Land Rover has 200,000 miles on it, but I change the oil on a regular basis. I changed the coolant. I've changed the antifreeze, flushed it out. You know, it's just simple little things like that make a big difference. I put brand new brakes on it. Didn't skimp, went and bought the expensive ones. Makes a really big difference. It's really nice to drive now. Not too worried about that falling off in there. I'll just grab my magnet and pick it up with it later. Of course, once I get this out of the way, it should be a lot easier to get the stuff. And the only thing I don't like is darn wire to get it off, and I'm not sure exactly what's holding it on there. I know it's a stubborn little wire. Let's try that again. See if we can get that to come off of it. There we go. Well, that was on there pretty good. Okay, it's coming off. Okay. Now there should be nothing holding this on here anymore. So there we go. So there should be nothing holding it on here anymore, but there is. Okay. Clip right here on the back. Oh yeah. Oops. Just holding that clip together. How the heck does that clip work? There we go. Okay, well it wasn't pretty, but I got it off of there. Alright, well that does it for today's video. I'm going to go inside and take a cough drop, call it a day. So from Juno, this is Mike Edelson saying have a good day and a good night. Goodbye.